So the first loss was in the bathroom when we noticed water coming through the ceiling. And it ended up our bathtub had a leak behind the wall that had been there for, we don't even know how long, but a long time. And then it finally surfaced downstairs in the family room. And then the second loss we had was in the basement, where a whole house humidifier, we found out, had been leaking the water line. And again, it was likely doing it for an extended period of time, but it wasn't an area where we frequent, so we had no idea it was leaking. When my loss first happened, I felt, I guess, overwhelmed and nervous about who was going to fix this and how much it was going to cost me and how quickly could it be done. Biggest fear for the bathroom leak was the damage in the family room, how I was going to get my floors to match up, because I knew we had to replace at least some of it. For the basement leak, my biggest fear was probably the timing, because it was right before the holidays and I knew we were going to be entertaining and just didn't know how long it would take and stuff and how long my house would be in disarray. When Elegant Restoration first showed up, I definitely felt relieved. Honestly, just it calmed me down because I trusted him. My first impression, honestly, it couldn't have been any more perfect because it was just like so quick. They were just more than prompt. They showed up at my house at night, so I didn't even expect that. It was just like an awesome surprise. I love Elegant Restoration, honestly, and Dave is awesome to work with, but truly Gary, just like I would, if I had the opportunity to request him again, I would, and I would recommend anybody ask for Gary to oversee your job because he's just so good at communicating and just kind of treats it like it's his own and goes the extra mile for you every time. I guess the number one thing I learned was that Elegant Restoration is honestly worth every penny and the only place I would trust at this point, because it's been more than once that they're here to help. I would recommend Elegant Restoration to anybody every time. It's just so easy to work with them.